So I'm going to go long here, looking for that bounce off of the VWAP. It's an inside bar. Move my stop loss up. But it's going to start to come against me here, and so I decided to bail on the trade. So the bears were trying to get the break here, but it just wasn't breaking support, so I jumped back in it. And then it did break support for just a little bit, and I started to get a little bit hesitant. I thought maybe I might bail if it drops any lower, but then the bulls step in. Look at that big jump. So I add, looking for a bigger move up, and only looking for a lower high, so I sell right there. And just like that, I'm back to green. So right here, I'm buying for that inside bar bull break, and then I'm adding as it did break. Keeping in mind we have those long topping tails, so I'm taking profits quick. And on a second pullback, I'm adding back in and selling real quick, but not making a lot. And that's okay. All right, so we're pulling back a little bit, so I'm buying a dip off of the VWAP. I'm looking for a break over the high, and we get it. And I didn't sell in time, but I did manage to make some money on that. And it was showing some strength, so I jumped back in it again on a little pullback. And here I'm looking for that break, but keeping in mind we have those topping tails, so I don't want to hold this. But I am looking for a move up towards resistance, 220 maybe. I didn't sell it there, and I probably should have. But like I said, I was looking for a little bit more. But the bulls couldn't hold up, the bears take over. And I take a small loss on the trade. Still up on the stock overall. So that green bullish candle on Mara has me buying right there, looking for continuation. And we get a little bit, and I made a little bit. But still red on the stock. Had a red trade earlier, didn't record it. Lost a little bit on Roblox pre-market, but here trying to get some of that back. Chopping around a little bit, but looking for that break over 45. So I'm long one time and selling it quick. So after we broke this inside bar bullish on the 1 minute time frame, I entered. Looking for continuation up through 45.50, but we failed. I held this way too long and took a loss that I should not have taken. So trying it again here after consolidation, this time looking for that move up to 45.50. I'm in twice, anticipating we're going to get there. But the bears have other ideas, and a lot of selling is happening, so I bail on the trade, taking yet another loss. And here I'm playing catch the falling knife. Instead of waiting for a 1 minute trend change, I'm trying to catch the bottom, and it's not working so well for me. Of course, it usually doesn't. And taking more losses. The UPST here breaking out over high of day, so I'm in once, then adding on the way up on a pullback. Nice break, so I'm adding looking for a higher low on the 1 minute time frame. We got it. I'm now buying and anticipating an equilibrium. So I'm going to add right there, and just in case it breaks through the high. But it doesn't look like. Setting my bias aside, maybe no equilibrium here after all. Looks like it might break straight through the high, so I jump back in it, looking for that break and selling just before it does, but making more money in the process. And after the break, I'm buying a back test of that previous resistance, which is now support. But I'm always a little cautious of these trades. If it starts to drop below that support, I end up bailing on the trade just like that right there. And looking for another higher low on the 1 minute time frame, getting it, and now looking for the break through the high and a move up to $20. I'm in this 3 times. I'm expecting something good to happen here, apparently. And I didn't take any profit. Instead, I'm adding right there. Now I'm in 4 times with half position sizes each. And there's that move to 20, and I'm selling right there for a really nice profit. We're up over 20, looking at 2050, so I'm getting in it for that move up to 2050. And there we go, up over 50, adding again, looking for that move higher, and selling it all on that little push right there. Looking for that next higher low on the 1 minute time frame. We got it. Now looking for another higher high, but we didn't get it. It's looking more like an equilibrium. So I'm looking to hold support. So I added to my position right there. I'm in twice now, looking for that to be the higher low. So far looking good, but we want to see it break right here. And it started to, it then showed weakness, about to get stopped out, but the bulls step in. We get a little bounce, but it just ends up being a lower high. The bears come in and take over. I'm anticipating a breakthrough $19, so I'm entering here in once and then adding again. And there's our break. After consolidation, looking for continuation, but changing my mind, getting out. So after letting it consolidate some more, looking for that higher low on the 1 minute time frame. It's an equilibrium, and there we go. So I'm in it once and selling before we break. And deciding it has more to go, I'd get in for the break, but sell for break even. That was a nice green candle, so I'm jumping back in it, looking for the break through the all-time high, the daily high of 1909. In only once, just in case it fails, and there it is. And one last trade of the day, just a quick in and out. I'm at my daily goal. I don't want to give back any profit, so that's it for me.